everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we have a lesson called Close Test, the hidden power of sugar. And the vocabulary words are disease.
Disease.
James went to the doctor because he had a skin disease.
Treatment.
Treatment.
I can't suggest a treatment if I don't understand your illness.
Bacteria.
Bacteria.
The human stomach contains a lot of good bacteria.
Medical.
Medical.
Kelly received medical care for her injury.
So we're talking about sugar.
We're talking about sugar. So we normally think about sugar and eating it, and it's delicious.
And it's not good for your body.
But it's not really good for your health, usually. We have to be careful about using sugar.
Too much, you could get, diabetes,
yeah, so this is
or
about
heart disease.
Putting it inside you, but what about putting it on you?
You mean just rubbing sugar?
Well, if you have a cut or a wound,
and then you put sugar on the wound,
it can heal your wounds.
I never knew that.
Can you believe that?
No.
So I guess the people have been doing this for a long time. But in modern times, we don't really think of this as a very effective treatment if you've cut yourself or you've gotten a wound. But if there's nothing else available, actually sugar really is an effective way to heal the wounds. It can help to keep bacteria
away
from growing or forming there because it absorbs all the moisture and water, and then it's not a very suitable environment for bacteria to grow.
That's a very, very interesting fact. But I think it's important to do more research before you put sugar on your wound.
Okay.
Okay?
Look it up yourself.
Okay. Enjoy today's lesson, guys.
Enjoy.
The hidden power of sugar. Sugar is regarded today as something to avoid in one's diet. Not only does eating too much of it lead to weight gain, but it can also raise the chance of heart disease and diabetes. Interestingly enough, this sweet substance has a surprising health benefit. It can heal wounds.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Penny.
Welcome. Today, we'll be reading from this month's Close Test. Our topic this month is sugar. I'm not kidding. The title of this month's article is The Hidden Power of Sugar. Yeah, apparently sugar has secret health-related powers. And these powers have always been there. Which makes me wonder, what took doctors so long to discover the secret powers of sugar?
Well, that's a good question. Maybe it has something to do with people's feelings about sugar nowadays. People think that too much sugar is bad for you. Well, in the first line of our article, we read, sugar is regarded today as something to avoid in one's diet.
Indeed. And there's more. Not only too much of it lead to weight gain, but it can also raise the chance of heart disease and diabetes. Your options are A, does eating, B, does eat, C is eating, or D, eating.
好，题目的意思是空格太多糖不只会导致体重增加，还会增加心脏病和糖尿病的可能性。那文中的 diabetes 就是指糖尿病。这题啊，它是在考我们对句子结构的了解。句子里面的 not only but also 是配对连接词，表示不仅怎么样，而且怎么样。那是用来连接词性相同的字词或者是连接子句。要特别注意的是，用 not only but also 连接子句，并且把 not only 摆在句首的时候， not only 所引导的子句要倒装，也就是要把 be 动词或者是助动词移到主词的前方，形成 not only 加 be 动词加主词，或者是 not only 助动词加主词加动词的句型结构。例如，Not only did Emma clean the windows, but she also mopped the floor. Emma 不只把窗户清洗好了，也拖过地板了。好，那么题目里面的句子就是以 not only 为句首的倒装句。那么子句里面这个 too much of it， 它应该是以动名词片语 eating too much of it 来当主词，然后它的动词是 lead， 我们就必须在主词 eating too much of it 的前面加上助动词 does 才会形成倒装句。因此这题的正确答案要选 A does eating。So the correct sentence should read,
Not only does eating too much of it lead to weight gain, but it can also raise the chance of heart disease and diabetes. Okay, before we move on, let's define the first vocabulary word of the day, disease. A disease is a health condition. A disease is a disorder that can make you sick.It's an illness. The flu is a disease. For example, James went to the doctor because he had a skin disease.
Okay, let's get back to discussing sugar. Sugar has gotten a bad rap as of late, and it is true. Eating too much sugar is a bad thing.
That's true. Interestingly enough, though, this sweet substance has a surprising health benefit. It can heal wounds. Wait a minute. Did I hear that correctly? People aren't eating the sugar to get these secret health benefits. They're applying sugar to wounds?
Well, apparently so. Anyway, with that, it is break time. But don't go away. There'll be more to come soon.
The hidden power of sugar. Sugar is an effective treatment because it is made up of tiny grains. These grains absorb water when placed on a wound, thus preventing bad bacteria from living and growing there. Without these bacteria, the possibility of infection is reduced and the wound can heal faster.
Welcome back. Hanny and I are talking about the newest in wound treatment. Sugar.
It's true. Sugar heals wounds, everyone. But here's the question. How does sugar do this? Now let's begin to answer this question right now.
Okay. Sugar is an effective treatment because it is tiny grains. Your options are A, set up, B, used up, C, turned up, or D, made up of.
题目的意思是，糖是一种有效的疗法，因为它是由微小的颗粒空格。好，这题是在考我们片语动词，由于空格的前方有 be 动词，那4个选项都是片语动词的过去分词，我们就可以推断题目的句子是使用被动语态。先来看选项 A，be set up 是指组织啊、建筑等等被设置、被成立。那么 B，be used up 是指被用光、被耗尽了。C，be turned up 是指音量啊、温度等等被开大了、被调高了。D，be made up of 表示由什么组成或是构成，那它的用法是整体加上 be made up of 加上部分。根据课文，它应该是要表达糖是由微小颗粒组成的。那片语动词 be made up of 比较符合文意，其他3个选项语义都不符合，因此这题的正确答案要选 D made up of. So the sentence should read,
Sugar is an effective treatment because it is made up of tiny grains. Okay, let's take a little time now to define the second vocabulary word of the day. The word treatment refers to medical care. A treatment is meant to cure a patient that is hurt or that is suffering from a disease. For example, I can't suggest a treatment if I don't understand your illness.
Okay, let's learn more about how sugar treats wounds. Let's read more about these sugar grains.
Yes, let's. These grains absorb water when placed on a wound, thus bad bacteria from living and growing there. Your options are A, prevent, B, prevents, C, prevented, or D, preventing.
题目的意思是，这些小颗粒被放在伤口上时会吸收水分，因此空格不好的细菌在伤口上存活滋生。好，前半句的 These grains absorb water when placed on a wound， 它有使用到分词构句的句型。When 的后方它是省略了 They are。那这是因为 when 引导的子句主词和主要子句的主词相同，它就把重复的主词和 be 动词省略了，然后只保留后方的过去分词 placed， 所以才会看到 when placed。好，接着我们来看题目句子的结构。前半句它是完整的句子，那么逗号后方 thus。它是副词，表示因此。那特别注意咯，因为 thus 是个副词，不是连接词，我们就会发现句子里面根本就没有连接词，那就可以推断题目它原本是以关系代名词 which 来代指前半句，也就是指这些小颗粒被放在伤口时会吸收水分的这一件事。Which thus prevents bad bacteria from living and growing there， 是用来补充说明前半句说的那一件事呢，会防止不好的细菌在伤口上存活滋生。好，那接着我们把关系代名词省略，再把动词 prevent 改成现在分词 preventing， 那么关系子句就会简化成 thus preventing bad bacteria from living and growing there。 那这题的正确答案要选 D preventing。So the correct sentence should read,
These grains absorb water when placed on a wound, thus preventing bad bacteria from living and growing there.
So it's all about the grains. These sugar grains keep bacteria from growing.
Right. Without these bacteria, the possibility of infection is reduced, and the wound can heal faster. Now, speaking of bacteria, bacteria are small, single-celled organisms that are pretty much everywhere and which grow pretty much everywhere, on us, on the floor, everywhere. They grow everywhere, they are everywhere. Now, some bacteria are good. They're inside of us and we might even need them. Others, though, other bacteria are bad, like tuberculosis. Yes, other bacteria are bad. These can hurt us or even make us sick. Now, one note. Bacteria are not viruses. They're two different things entirely. For example, the human stomach contains a lot of good bacteria.
Well, I'm getting a little tired. Let's say we take a little break.
Good idea. But don't go away, folks. We'll be back soon.
The hidden power of sugar. Modern medicine is just now coming around to the benefits of sugar, but this treatment has been practiced for thousands of years. It is often the only solution in rural areas that don't have easy access to healthcare centers or medicine. So, if you need to care for a cut or burn and you don't have the right medical supplies at hand, consider the sweet, healing power of sugar.
Okay, we're back with the conclusion of this month's close test. Sugar, everyone, is an awesome medicine.
That's right, Hanny. Sugar keeps bacteria from growing on wounds. It's a real lifesaver. It's just too bad that we didn't know about this earlier.
Well, we did. It's the doctors who have only now started to figure things out. Modern medicine is just now coming around to the benefits of sugar, but this treatment has been practiced for thousands of years. We, the people, have been using sugar for thousands of years.
Correct. And there's a good reason for one, why people have been using sugar for so long, and 2, why doctors have only gotten wise to the sugar cure so recently. It is often the only solution in rural areas that don't have easy to healthcare centers or medicine. Your options are A, offer, B, opportunity, C, access, or D, approach.
题目的意思是，这常常是在没有医疗保健中心或药物可以空格的乡下地区唯一的解决方法。好，句子里面的 rural 它是形容乡村的或是农村的。那这题是在考我们字汇。根据课文，它应该是要表达说，乡下地区没有便利的管道可以使用或是接触到医疗资源，那常常用糖来当治愈伤口的唯一解决方法。好，我们来看选项 A，offer 表示提供 ，B opportunity 表示机会。那这两个选项语义都不符合，可以先删除不考虑。C access 它表示取得什么的方法或是途径，那它是不可数名词。Have access to 加上名词，就是指有办法使用到什么，有办法接触到什么。在 access 前面加上形容词 easy， 可以表达方便取得什么，容易接触到什么。好，那么 D approach 表示方法或是手段，后面也可以搭配介系词 to 再加名词。要特别注意 approach 是可数名词，如果摆在题目的句子里面，必须用复数型，所以这个选项也不符合。那么这题的正确答案就要选 C access。So the correct sentence should read.
It is often the only solution in rural areas that don't have easy access to healthcare centers or medicine.
Okay, let's wrap things up. Coming up next is the final sentence of our lesson. It says, so if you need to care for a cut or burn and you don't have the right medical supplies, consider the sweet healing power of sugar.
Your options are A, in hand, B, at hand, C, by hand, or D, out of hand.
好，题目的意思是，所以如果你需要照护割伤或烧伤，而空格没有适当的医疗用品时，考虑一下这令人满意又有治愈能力的糖吧。那这题是来考我们介系词片语，先来看选项 A，in hand 是指掌控中或者是在手上 ，B。At hand 是指在手边，随手可得的。C by hand 是指用手。D out of hand 它表示失控或是马上。那根据课文，它应该是要建议我们，如果手边没有适当的医疗用品，没有随手可得的医疗用品时，可以考虑用糖来照顾割伤或是烧伤。那这题最适合的答案就是 B at hand。So the correct sentence should read.
So, if you need to care for a cut or burn, and you don't have the right medical supplies at hand, consider the sweet healing power of sugar. Okay, before we end today's lesson, we have to define the final vocabulary word of this month's lesson. The adjective medical describes things having to do with hospitals, doctors, nurses, health, and, well, medicine. For example, Kelly received medical care for her injury.
Sounds good to me. Okay, everyone, with that, it is time to call it a day.
She's right. It is. That being said, I hope that everyone enjoyed the closed test lesson this month.
Me too.
But yes, it's now time for a break. We'll see you guys next time.
跟天气有关的3个生活用语。欢迎收看
就爱讲英文，
我是悠悠，我
是季安。
在英文的这个片语里面啊，有很多是利用天气相关的字眼来组成生活的意思，对不对？
但是它跟天气好像也
没有关系，
不一定有关系。
对，
所以我们今天来跟大家分享3个跟天气有关的实用片语和句型怎么说。1. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. 2. John rained on Mary's parade. 3. We have to weather the storm. 首先呢，第一个是这个 I'm under the weather today。
好像在天体底下的意
对
思。
，I'm under the weather 就是身体不舒服。
哦，
那这边的这个 weather 呢，预设成为什么？阴雨绵绵的天气，对不对？那如果我们人一直处在这样的天气状况之下，对，再怎么健康也会生病，对不对？
哦，也对耶。
Under the weather 就是不舒服这样，嘿。
哇，讲的好有意涵哦。哇，是不是
？OK， 好，再来呢，第二个是 rain on someone's parade。Rain
on someone's parade，什么意思啊
？Parade 是游行，
对啊。
那在某一个人的游行下雨，比如说大家兴高采烈要去游行了，结果就啪，
泼冷水的
意思很扫兴，对不对？对，泼冷水超扫兴哈。比如说呢 ，John rained on Mary's parade。
哇，那这时候就很想要。
对，就是 John 泼了 Mary 一头冷水，这样非常扫兴。
扫兴哎！但我觉得片语还蛮不错的。
对 ，Rain on someone's parade 很常见。
好，还有呢？
还有就是 weather the storm。Weather
the storm，
这边的 weather 呢，它当动词使用。那 storm 呢是暴风雨。
对啊，暴风雨。
所以什么？天气暴风雨，很奇怪啊。这边是什么？克服挑战的意思啊。
哦，这好有印象哦。
对 ，weather the storm 就是好像在船上有没有？然后这个惊涛骇浪，我们一定要克服过去的。对，
好像少年派，有没有？
对 ，we have to weather
the storm，weather
the storm， 就是一定
要克服难关，真的，
对，
哇，这好特别哦！我们今天学这个片语，所以大家一定要好好练习。来看我们的
live action。
Hello.
Yes.
Jay.
Yes. Speaking.
I cannot attend the meeting today. I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
I'm sorry to hear that, but that means I'll need to attend the meeting alone.
I hope my boss Jason doesn't feel that I'm raining on his parade.
Well, I believe he will understand. You get well soon. There's much to do this week. We have to weather the storm.
Okay, thank you.
See ya.